guys, welcome back to the channel. Metal Marty Mac back with another video. Guys, this time it's a kind of a start of a, well, we'll call it a series of videos, but so this one is the first one, as you can tell by the thumbnail, is about Thrash. So what I'm going to do is, I know a lot of people show their collections. I just wanted to show more of my collection, not just updates and stuff. So rather than doing what some channels do, which is fantastic by the way, of just showing A through Z of their collections with big super long videos and that sort of stuff, I just thought I'd just condense it, show off 8. Why 8? Why not 10? 10's too long, 5's too short, maybe, I don't know, but I just picked 8. So what I'm going to do is show off albums from my collection. I'm going to pick out albums that I don't normally see or I've shown too often, or you know what I mean, stuff that I haven't really listened to a lot that I want to get back off the shelf so I can get re-listening to it, and then I can decide, right, I've listened to that a couple of times, I don't really like it, I want to get rid of them. I can make a pile to get rid of, then pass on or sell or whatever, like, you know, so that sort of way. So yeah, it's just an easier way of showing off some of your stuff from your collection. Plus it helps me to get to listen to stuff that I haven't listened to in a long time. So I think it's just a good idea. So I'm going to do Thrash Metal first, obviously, by the thumbnail. Next what I'm going to do a Death Metal one probably in 2 weeks time. So I'll spend a week or two listening to these albums again and then put them out in a video. And as I say, I can whittle my collection down if I need to by then. So I picked Thrash first. There's no big 4 or big 8 in here or anything like that. It's all stuff that I bought over the last couple of years since I've been on the VC, and I have listened to it a few times in that, but just stuff I needed to get off the shelf and have another re-listen to. So yes, enough waffle. We're a few minutes in already, I'd say. So the first album I picked up, random album, is the debut album by Darkness. Now this is probably one of the most recent of the whole pickups that are here. If it isn't the most recent album, I'll be surprised. So anyhow, this is from 1987. This is Death Squad, the debut album by German Trash band. I hope there's not too much of a glare. It's a very shiny cover. So this is a repress from High Roller Records, 1987. Absolutely great album. I know they've changed their style in a few of their other releases. I have a couple of other releases. I think they might have only 4 or 5 full lengths. I think I have 3 now at this stage. But yeah, so this is a kind of moss green colour. I don't know if you can see it with the light. But yeah, this is a great album. Really enjoyed this. Spinning it again. Well, hearing it again. I had heard it before. So what this is German Teutonic Trash. Very noisy and aggressive. But there is some moments in this, melodic moments in this. Nice breakdowns. There's actually some cracking tunes on it. But yeah, so this is the first one I thought I'd show you. Really enjoyed this debut album. I will show the other albums and other collection updates or other Thrash ones as well. This is the hype sticker there. So cool band. It's actually playing in the background at the moment, so this is what it sounds like. Real German Trash. Big creator. But yeah, really good album, worth checking out. A couple of tracks from this that I really like. That's Invasion Sector 12, first song on that. Death Squad itself, short and sweet, great. Second side for me is much better. Like, got Faded Pictures, Iron Forest. Best song on it, and an absolutely amazing track. It's kind of a slower one. There's a lot more to it. It's just not a fucking hyper speed fast song. It's definitely worth checking out. If you're going to check out anything of this album, if you don't know the band, check out Burial at Sea. Highly recommend it. I'm going to stick a video of it on my YouTube or Facebook channel later on, because it's a brilliant song. You need to hear it. So yeah, Burial at Sea, Phantasmagoria. Yeah, second side for me was a lot better, but yeah, the debut album, 1987, German band, Darkness. Okay, now I don't have the rest of these in any order. I went with that one first, so I have a few little notes. Okay, so the third full length this time from another, I think these are German, didn't do me homework completely. So this is an album, Double Talk by Accuser. Very cool cover, very typical of 1991. So yeah, 8 tracks. There's a cover on this by is the cover on this? Maybe the cover's not on this, maybe it's on the CD, but yeah. So this is the third full length by Accuser. Great Thrash band. I know they released an album in 2018, self-titled, that everybody was blowing about and loving. I do have that myself. So this is black vinyl again. This is No Remorse Records. Very cool album. I'm going to say something that you're going to hear it a lot in this video. Bay Area Trash. This is Bay Area Trash written all over it. Very like Testament. A lot of this is like Testament. The last song on this album, Alcohol, God, it's so like Testament. It's unbelievable. Even the vocals sound a bit like Chuck Billy. But the music wise, yeah, Bay Area stuff. So this came with a big flipping massive poster, which I can't even put on video. I'm not putting up or taking out even completely. But yeah, as I say, more Bay Area sounding thrash. Really good band. The vocals on this were a bit like, ooh, I don't know what's going on here with the vocals, but yeah, it's grown on me. I've listened to it about 5 times in the last 2 weeks and I really like it. So yes, I mean, a couple of tracks from this. Money, yeah, there's some cheesy sort of choruses in some of this, but yeah, it's good. Like Alcohol, the last song, is my favourite song on it. Double Talk's the first one there. The Freeze is a good song as well, worth checking out. But yeah, that's definitely a good album, definitely worth checking out. Accuser, I'm sure a lot of you do know Accuser. They've got a good lot of albums, I believe. But yeah, so Bay Area sounding thrash from Germany. They're from Germany. Someone can tell me in the comments. Next up, a band who is most definitely from Germany. This was a VCLT sent to me by our good friend Simon, the Pie Face, Pie Man himself. So this is the 4th release by classic band Sodom, out of a massive discography. So I hadn't heard this till Simon sent me this. So this is the 4th album. Trying to follow up from Persecution Mania and Agent Orange is always going to be a hard thing to do. They're 2 trash to pieces. But this is a good album. It's actually a really good album. So yeah, Better Off Dead, Tom Angel Ripper. What can I say about this? It's definitely different than the second and third albums. It's you haven't got that aggressiveness in it. It's a bit slower. It's a lot more groovier. There's a cover on this, Turn Your Head Around by Tank. I think on the CD version they also did a cover version of Tin Lizzy song. I'm trying to think of the name of the song. Cold Stone Sober or something, one of those Tin Lizzy songs. Sorry, which is this in there? Yeah, so Simon sent me this. I enjoyed it. There's some very cheesy poxy choruses on this. There's one of the songs on this, I'll not put that back in just yet. One of the songs on this called something about the saw is the law. Very, very Motorhead-esque. It could be a Motorhead song. It's not, but it could be that sort of sound. But yeah, but a half decent album, a good album actually. Sodom 4th album, Better Off Dead. Enjoyed that one. What's next on my list? Okay, next on the list, I'm going to fly through these because there's 8. I'm trying to make these videos short and snappy. So next up we have the debut. A few debuts here from 1990 from Philadelphia band Sacrament, Testimony of Apocalypse. Now I bought this is a retroactive record. Bought this a long time ago. Did spin it a good few times when I bought it first. I mean, blue vinyl, but I really enjoyed it. This is really good. This is this kind of serious trash, if you know what I mean. It's not about moshing and stuff. But yeah, really good band. Once again, there's a lot of Bay Area in the sound. And where did I say these were from? These are from Philadelphia. But yeah, deadly good album. Testimony of Apocalypse. Mortal Agony's great. Valley of Dry Bones I really like as well. Repentance. Yeah, not a bad album whatsoever at all. So yeah, another good trash one. You can probably tell by the way I'm going on about these that I'm going to be keeping a lot of these, or most of these, or all of these even. Next up we have a bit of crossover trash, just to vary it up. I pulled this one off the shelf. Now, Dr. the Living Dead, this is the 4th full-length album. So this is a crossover trash band from Sweden. Dr. the Living Dead. I remember not reviewing this, but talking about this in one of my updates a couple of years ago. What year did this come out? 2017, when I wouldn't have been doing YouTube back then. But yeah, Swedish band. You can't get away with this band from the whole Suicidal Tendencies vibe, because of the look and because of the sound. They sound a lot like Suicidal Tendencies. There's the 4 guys there, if you don't know them. Cosmic Solutions, this album, by the way. They all wear bandanas like the Mike Moore shit. Like, he even sounds like Mike Moore in a lot of the songs. On the Summoning, my favourite song on the album is the Summoning. This, you know, there's that slow kind of breakdown, slow kind of spoken wordy kind of voice that Mike Muir does and some of the stuff as well. But this is a great mosh fest, man. I'd say these are a great band to see live. Kind of hardcore crossover trash. Brilliant. Great riffs, great fun, good album. Really enjoyed it. Seen a lot of coloured vinyl here today. So, hi Dragor if you're there. But yeah, decent album, really like this. I did say when I bought this in the first time around I was going to buy some more Dr. Living Dead stuff. Dr. Living Dead. But yeah, I haven't done yet, but I will do. So yeah, the Summoning's my favourite on this. But the first 3 opening tracks, Coffin Crusher, Can't Kill the Dead, and the Summon really give you a good idea what it's about. Cosmic Conqueror is a great track as well. The title track, good album, good album. Yeah. So this is kind of trash stuff I bought, and you know what I mean. I've only ever shown once, and I've listened to all these the last 2 weeks, and it's been great. Like, you know, great to get them off the shelf. Some of them felt like new stuff because it's been that long since I heard them. Next up, we have some Belgian Trash, second album. I think they've only got 2 albums. This is a more brilliant album. This is Target. Now, I didn't know this band. This came out in 1987 also. Didn't know this band till I was on the VC. Seen a few people on the VC showing it. Had to check it out, and Jesus, look at the colour of his vinyl, man. I'd say Roger is in fucking Casualty at the moment. I didn't realise all these were that colourful, most of them anyhow. But yeah, this is great thrash metal. Bit of a high-pitched vocalist on this. His name is Guy. I was going to say the guy is called Guy, good job I didn't. But yeah, Mission to the Andes, Hordes. This is just a really good album, Worries of the Holy One. This is out in Flogger Records, obviously a reissue. But yeah, really enjoyed that one as well. Definitely sticking in my collection. Definitely, I'm going to try to get Mission Project Genesis, is that the name of the other album? Someone can let me know as well if they want in the comments. And that's another one, so 2 to go, guys. I'll show you this one next, and then I'll leave up the crossover, hardcore crossover one for the last. So this is Tantara. This is a Norwegian band. This is their second album, 2018. Gonna do it again. I'm gonna mention the Bay Area. So you've got loads of Testament, Exodus, Violence in this. This is only 6 tracks, but it is an album. It's out in indie recordings. I'm pretty sure this is black, so you can stop panicking. Yeah, but yeah, nice. It's decent. I mean, it's not fucking groundbreaking or anything like that, but it's decent enough album. The 6 tracks are good, like, you know. Instrumental at the end of it, white noise. But yeah, good album. Nothing mind blowing, nothing you haven't heard before, but still worth a listen if you haven't heard it. Tantara, it's some Tantaras. Am I saying that right? Tantara. Sum of Forces from 2018. And last up, it's probably my favourite cover out of the whole lot. Just one of those old covers, you know, with the kind of big collage of stuff you're finding weeks later on the album. Every time you take it out, you're finding different stuff. So this is from Austria. This is Insanity Alert. This is their second album. It's called Moshburger. What a great cover. It's one of those covers where you find the little characters and stuff from movies. You got Teen Wolf here, Slimer from the Ghostbusters, Alf is there, John Travolta, Saturday Night Fever's there, it's crazy, Jaws, Pee Wee Herman, you know, there's loads of little bits. Even if you don't listen to the album, if you get a chance to look at the cover just to see it, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, crossover trash. If you're into municipal waste, DRI, suicidal tendencies, that sort of things, this will very much appeal to you. This band, I do have. They were released before this. The first one, Insanity there, I think I liked it a wee bit better. I'll have to pull that off the shelf for one of these videos one of the days as well. But yeah, just cool crossover trash, good fun, plenty of songs on it, with funny titles and stuff, you know, short songs. Disco Demolition, Pact with Satan. Yeah, that's cool. There's a little bit of an intro into that as well. Gonna Rip Your Head Off, Slimer's Revenge, Mushroom Cloud, Metal Punks Never Die. You can gather what it's like. So kind of hardcore crossover trash. But it's very good. Good band. Austrian band, Insanity Alert. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't heard it. As is all these bands. As I just said earlier on there, all that stuff is staying in my collection. I'm really glad that I have it now. And I'm really glad that I re-listened to it again. So I will not be shifting any of that stuff. But I'm sure as I do these eight random album series, whatever we want to call it, there will be stuff that I will be getting rid of, and I'll let you know if anybody wants it, you can have it. But as I said, those 8 trash albums I'm definitely keeping because I really enjoyed listening to them again. Maybe if I listen to them again in 6 months, I will be fed up with them, as you do. You go through phases with albums and with genres and stuff. But so yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little dip into my trash collection. I didn't want to show you Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax and Slayer and destruction and overkill and all the usual stuff. I probably will eventually if I run out of stuff to show in the videos. But yeah, up next, guys, I'm going to do the 8 death metal albums. So I'm going to try to pick stuff that's not from the big guys and show you that as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. You can let me know in the comments if you did. If it's a pile of shit, let me know too. But thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I know I keep saying it. I'm going to do the competition this week. Thumbnail is made. Everything's ready to go. So yeah, I might even actually do it tomorrow. So yeah, so that's it. So yeah, cheers. Thanks everybody who subscribed and who keeps watching me videos and commenting. That's it. I'll leave it there. Have a good day. Talk to you all soon. Cheers.